One of the first things an escaper should establish is the direction of his escape.
If you don't have a compass, one method of finding direction using the sun is called the stick and stone method. Simply place the stick about 1 meter high in the ground and the stone at the tip of the shadow. Then wait for about 20 minutes. After approximately 20 minutes, you'll notice that the shadow has moved away from the stone. By placing a second stone at the tip of the shadow and putting the stick between the two stones, we have an east-west line. By placing the left foot against the first stone and your right foot by the second stone, with the sun on my back, I am now pointing due north.
Another method of finding direction is using the sun and a wristwatch. Point the hour hand towards the direction of the sun, and using a small twig, cast a shadow down the hour hand through the central pivot. Then divide the distance between the hour hand and the 12 o'clock position. This will give you a north-south line. North is always furthest from the 12 o'clock position. When you feel it is safe to do so, put as much distance as possible between yourself and the hunter force. Always try to make contact with friendly forces as soon as possible.
Hello, any friendly aircraft? This is friendly forces. Call sign 32 Charlie. Yorkie on the ground to require assistance. Over. Anybody? Anybody over? This is Yorkie of 32 Charlie. Require assistance now, please. Over.
The enemy will deploy both dogs and human trackers to locate you. Stay concealed. Make full use of natural camouflage. One method of avoiding dogs is to confuse the handler. Take erratic routes. Cross back over your own tracks. Run up and back down steep hills. This will not put the dogs off the scent, but will confuse the handler into thinking the dog has lost the scent. Do not leave signs for the enemy to follow. A good tracker will spot muddied water left by a footprint, disturbed ground, broken branches, or footprints. Crossing a major obstacle will slow the enemy down. At the first opportunity, start to think about your survival priorities. Firstly, find shelter. Look for a natural location, such as a cave or a fallen tree. Only construct a shelter if absolutely necessary. Your shelter can be improved and insulated by using found materials. Discarded plastics and cardboard make excellent insulators. Your next priority is finding food. If you have no fishing equipment in your survival kit, with a little patience, tickling is a very effective way of catching fish. Slide your hand gently under the fish, approaching from behind. Then, using a flicking motion, scoop the fish from the water. Once you have found food, think about lighting a fire. A fire will keep you warm and enable you to cook food. Gather as much dry fuel as possible. Make sure you grade your fuel, starting with small kindling and ending with bigger logs. A flame can be created by using a variety of methods. Here, a flint and steel is used with a field dressing as tinder. Once you have a naked flame, build your fire with care. Try to rest. Sleep and food is important. After a good night's sleep, move on.